Black and white thinking, also known as dichotomous thinking, is a cognitive distortion where people see situations, ideas, or people in absolute terms, such as all good or all bad, right or wrong, or success or failure. This kind of thinking eliminates nuance and complexity, making it difficult to recognize middle ground or alternative perspectives. It is often linked to rigid thought patterns and can influence how people interpret events, relationships, and personal experiences. Instead of considering different factors or seeing a spectrum of possibilities, someone engaged in black and white thinking oversimplifies reality into extreme categories. This can lead to inflexible decision-making and strong emotional reactions, since any deviation from an ideal outcome may be seen as total failure. Black and white thinking can be caused by several factors, including cognitive biases, upbringing, and emotional responses to stress. One major cause is the brain's natural tendency to categorize information quickly to make sense of the world. While this can be useful, it sometimes leads to oversimplification. Additionally, early life experiences, such as strict parenting or environments with rigid rules, can reinforce the habit of seeing things in extremes. Stress and anxiety can also trigger black and white thinking, as the brain may default to simple, absolute conclusions when overwhelmed. In some cases, past experiences with trauma or unpredictable situations can make a person more likely to see things in clear-cut terms as a way to create a sense of control or certainty. Black and white thinking can have a wide range of negative effects on decision-making, relationships, and emotional well-being. In decision-making, this type of thinking can cause people to overlook potential compromises or alternative solutions, leading to choices that are either too extreme or unrealistic. In relationships, it can create unnecessary conflict, as people may view others as entirely good or entirely bad based on one action or disagreement. Emotionally, black and white thinking can contribute to feelings of frustration, disappointment, and low self-worth, as individuals may judge themselves harshly for any perceived failure. Over time, this thinking pattern can limit personal growth by preventing people from learning from mistakes or adapting to new perspectives. There are many real-world examples of black and white thinking that can be seen in everyday life. For instance, a student who receives a low grade on one test might believe they are completely bad at a subject, ignoring all the times they performed well. In friendships, a person might decide that a friend is no longer trustworthy after a single argument, rather than considering the full history of the relationship. In the workplace, an employee might think they are either a complete success or a total failure, based on one performance review. Even in personal goal setting, black and white thinking can appear when someone believes they must either stick to a routine perfectly or abandon it entirely if they make one mistake. These examples show how this way of thinking can create unnecessary pressure and emotional distress. There are several strategies that can help reduce black and white thinking and encourage more flexible thought patterns. One effective solution is practicing cognitive reframing, which involves questioning extreme thoughts and looking for alternative perspectives. Instead of thinking, "I failed, so I'm worthless," a person could reframe it as, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it." Another useful approach is mindfulness, which helps people stay present and avoid reacting automatically to their thoughts. Developing emotional awareness can also help by recognizing when black and white thinking is triggered by stress or fear. Seeking feedback from others can provide alternative viewpoints and challenge rigid beliefs. Finally, practicing self-compassion by allowing room for mistakes and imperfection can help break the habit of seeing things in extremes.